Hi, it's Tanya from My Forking Life, and today we're in the kitchen. We are making French toast in our air fryer. Now, this is an easy and delicious recipe that is perfect for breakfast, whether it's a weekday morning or a weekend morning. Now, traditionally, French toast is made on the stovetop, but I am going to show you how I make it in the air fryer. Now, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. All right, let's get started. Now, the first thing we're gonna do when we are making French toast is we wanna make sure that we, of course, gather all our ingredients. French toast is basically where you're taking bread and you're putting it in a mixed custard, and then you're making it. So for this, I've got some bread. I like thickly sliced brioche bread. You can find that in your sandwich aisle or the baker's aisle. I've also got some heavy cream, some eggs, and some brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and a little bit of salt. Now, the first thing we're gonna do before we start making our custard is preheat our air fryer to 380 degrees Fahrenheit so that it is nice and warm and ready for our French toast slices. The next thing we're gonna do is prepare our custard. I'm gonna start by breaking some eggs. Make sure that I have a large shallow bowl. Mixing everything in a shallow bowl is just gonna make it easier to dip your bread slices. La la la. My hands are all icky. Hold on. Then I'm gonna add some heavy cream. Oops. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a teeny bit of salt, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. And I'm gonna whisk this, making sure that brown sugar gets broken up. Look at that, it's trying to be disrespectful. And then you whisk all the other ingredients until it's nice and thoroughly mixed. And you want to make sure you get rid of all those, yellow streaks or chunks, because if you don't, you'll just have a big glob of that on top of your French toast. Okay. All right, that's enough. My arm is tired. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my bread pieces. Now, because I'm making this in my air fryer, I know the max amount of pieces that can fit in my 5-quart air fryer basket. And it's about 3 slices of bread, but I can't just put the slices in whole. So when I am doing French toast in an air fryer, I like to just cut the pieces diagonally. And that way they can magically fit inside my air fryer. Now, if you want, you could also cut these into sticks. You may just have to adjust the cooking time a little bit, but I like to have French toast wedges. So now we're gonna go ahead and place our bread slices into the custard. Now, I will say, some people like to just dip it in really quickly. I like to let my French toast bread sit in the custard, but only for a little bit, about 10 seconds. If you let it sit too long, it gets way too soggy and it is just too much to deal with. So I think 10 seconds each side is perfect. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Oh, let me just get. This bowl is not long enough for me to fit all of them at the same time. That's okay. Just want to make sure each piece gets covered. Get that good, delicious custard on it. So my basket is preheated. The first thing I'm gonna do is spray the inside of my basket. That's gonna help with sticking in case your nonstick basket isn't as nonstick as you would like it to be. And then I'm going to lay my slices, kind of like I'm playing like puzzle pieces. Make sure all those get in there. Now, the thing about when you're doing French toast in your air fryer, especially if your basket is like mine, you're gonna notice that one of these sides is gonna look a little bit kind of janky. And I'm gonna show you when I do the flip. Essentially, the grooves on the bottom are gonna show in the French toast, but it's only gonna show on that one side. So I'm gonna cook these for about a total of about 7 minutes. I'm gonna start out on 4 minutes and then I'm gonna pull them and I'm gonna flip them and then I'm just gonna finish cooking them like that. All right, I'll be back. Right, so our French toast is not quite done, but I do want you to see how it looks halfway. I like to flip them. Oh, this one's a little bit stuck. Probably shouldn't have put it as close as I did. It's okay. I'll eat that piece. This is what I mean by the janky other side. So it's okay. Like, that's not the side that I'm going to show when I'm serving this to my family. They really don't care. I don't really care. But I do want to make sure that that side does see the top. So I am going to flip it. All right, so I'm going to cook these on 380 for like another 3 minutes to get this side to crisp up as well. And now my French toast slices are done. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these and put them on a plate, but I'm gonna flip over to the prettier side. I'm gonna go ahead and separate this one. So disrespectful. So this is what happens when your custard also is not completely mixed. You can see I've got a bit of egg white right there. I'm still gonna eat it though, because it's still gonna be good. But I'm gonna just play around with these French toast slices. This is a really pretty stack though. And we made it in our air fryer. So this is my serving of French toast. I'm just gonna add a little bit of maple syrup. I'm ready to eat. And now to taste test. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut one of these. 0. That is good. All right, guys. I'm gonna finish my French toast. I hope you enjoy the recipe. Till the next time,